So I joined an old world type server with no rules. Basically, there are no rules on a server that is very limited in space. I'll explain a little bit more later. Go check out this guy's channel. He's the guy who's hosting the server. The server is expected to be around for a couple months. I'm going to be personally making like a faction and finding as many ways to break the game as possible. So yeah.
Anyways, so this is a different type of SMP than you probably think it is. So if I look on the map here, right, this is the entire world. It's 256 by 256. It's 128 blocks high. It is on bedrock. So this is the old world type option that was recently deleted from the game entirely with 1.18. So it's locked in 1.17, but it has all of the blocks that I mean, technically all the blocks could be obtained through creative, with the exception of the Sport Blossom. So first things first, I need to find some tools. I need to get some wood. I need to get yeah, a bunch of stuff. But one thing about the fact that this is tiny, right, is that there's also no nether or end. So there's no none of those blocks, right? There's no netherite. There's a limited amount of diamonds, and it means I can have a monopoly. There's no way to make an ender chest. The only way you can guarantee your items are safe is in your own inventory. So if I log off, I'm gonna have all my valuables in my hotbar. With everything in my inventory, it's time to go mining. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go grab some food, but pretty much time to go mining. Uh. Do you know what I see? I see profit. All right, let's get to mining some of this. So I've mined out most of this thing. There's almost none left, almost nothing left. And I can get a monopoly on calcite, but I'm not entirely sure about how this amethyst thing will go, given that these spawners are still here, and if someone finds them, which is it's a high likelihood because this is such a small world, it's possible that they could also get their hands on amethysts. So I'm really going to have to kill some of the spawners. So it's been 4 days since I joined the server, so this is day 4. And I'll give you a quick rundown of what's happened so far. So I found that the geode, I finished mining it. We found a second geode and then checked all the oceans for if there's a third geode, but we didn't find any. I think those two are definitely like the only ones on the server. Most likely, we won't see any more geodes, but we have a monopoly on calcite and we have a monopoly on amethysts, which I'll go visit the geode in a bit. We have claimed this little mountain here, and by we I mean me and my friend Kevin. So we're working together, and I'm gonna invite my brother on and a couple other people, and we're going to start a faction. Most likely, we're going to take the land from over there, wrap our border around at least this part of the mountain, like right there, and then follow the river back over to the end of the world. So, what else do we have? So there's a trick, pretty handy trick, where you can get your hands on lava on an old world. Now, I can reveal this trick in a later episode due to the fact that it is still vulnerable. I am going to use the power of slave. I'm going to use the power of mandatory working to get all of the available blocks, like where lava can spawn, mined, and meaning that we would have a monopoly on lava as well. Then I'll reveal how you can get lava on an old world. So here we've arrived to the geode. This is the first geode. There is nothing left. There's some smooth basalt that I don't plan on mining. But that's it. There's 10 spawners here. And right in front of your eyes, I'm going to get rid of 5 more. 1, 2, 3, We'll do 4, 5. So now there are only 5 spawners left. Only 5. This means that only 5 blocks in the entire game can give amethysts. Now, we already have enough amethyst crystals and blocks for pretty much anything we'll ever need. But other people, if they want to use tinted glass, they're going to have to talk to us. So now let's head over to the second geode. So this geode is a little more visible from the outside world. This is the geode. So we have also removed all calcite and all amethysts from this, even all the spawners. So this is useless. This is just a shell of basalt. We're also out of sugarcane. We had a monopoly on it, but then Kevin died with all of it, so it's gone. So unless there's one cheated in, then there's nothing we can do about that. Paper doesn't exist. Enchantment tables won't exist because there won't be a book. And yeah, now I'm going to introduce my brother to the server and see what happens. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you have joined now. Okay, so welcome to our faction.
Hi.
Yeah.
Let me get some wood.
You don't need that.
Dude!
Come over here. We already have stuff that we can give you. So,
No, my map!
basically, I need you to mine all of the available places where lava could spawn. Nah, don't say where it is. You already, I think I already told you. So, yeah, it's content secret because this video might release before you can get the job done.